Look at this guy's fucking teeth. It just looks so fucking stupid. Even the dead guy that wrote the notes in the video game said that the teeth look fucking stupid. Now the sentence, good Terminator video game, released in 2019, that's a laugh of a sentence in the English language right there. But when you say, good Terminator video game by Teyon Studios, the creators of 101 Pinball World, 101 Mini Golf World, 1001 Crystal Mazes collections, and the fucking Rambo video game that came out on Xbox 360. When you say they're the ones that made the Terminator game too, that's just funny. How is there a good Terminator game? But you know what, when the game's $30 Canadian on sale on Steam, you can't say no to try out the new Terminator game. Now, when you see Terminator game, the first thing you probably want to do is shoot mans. You're buying the game because you want big guns to fucking mow down T-800s, T-808s, T-fucking thousands, bug Terminators. So you're going with this idea, I just want to blow shit up, and the game opens up with this pretty okay stealth level. Now, I'm not saying the stealth's bad, it's fine, it has cones of sight like any stealth game, has detection levels, it has a little Terminator Batman Arkham Asylum vision that you can see where the Terminators are, but it's just not what you're expecting when you're going into a Terminator game. But the game slowly builds up, starts to give you weapons that, you know what, it's actually fun to shoot them. They feel good, the recoil feels good, the audio isn't too bad for the weapons. Overall, the shooting and the stealth, it's a nice combination between the two that makes a pretty fun core of a video game. But you're going through, you're sneaking around, you're shooting the things you're confident in shooting, and you can pick stuff up, and you pick it up, and that trade resource, crafting material, there's a crafting system. There's a dialogue tree system. There's a skill tree and leveling up too. Oh no, I found a puppy in the post-apocalyptic game. That's a familiar looking lock-picking screen. Hacking. And it's fucking Frogger at it too. It's a semi-open world environment. Hello there. Oh no. Oh no. It's a fucking Bethesda game. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of inspiration pulled from the Fallout games, but it isn't a Fallout game per se. It is level-based. It is chapter-based. You're given these semi-open world areas to walk around in. You have side objectives to do, like take out the Terminator base, find some stuff for a side character, or you can say, help Ryan find a radio.
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the volume. See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it! I thought I told you, I can't work with so much noise. I need absolute silence, so please stop that. I swear I should just join Skynet!
Oops.
But the game is always pushing you to go forward and do the main story. And you know what? The main story, the story of the game, it's not that bad. Now, it's completely simple. It takes place after Judgment Day. You're working with the Resistance group, and you're trying to, take down Skynet, try and save humanity. Skynet has a new type of Terminator model that they've sent after you, try and get you. But you know what? I appreciate that about the game. It's not trying to do this grandiose, epic story of, fucking like every game tries to do now. It's simple. It is try and take down Skynet. And the characters are along the ride with you. Aaron, Ryan, everyone at the Resistance group, Jennifer. They're not that badly fleshed out either. They're pretty fleshed out, especially for a Terminator game. Now the voice acting, it varies.
Jacob, thank you for finding him for me. I promise I'll take good care of him. Now, what should I call him?
How about Max?
That's a good name. I like that.
But overall, I like the characters. They help push the story forward. They're written pretty okay. And the game does a pretty alright job trying to build tension around the Terminators. You have to hide from them for a good chunk of the beginning of the game. And there are points in the game where you have to sneak around them because, you just turn to the left and you turn on your Terminator vision and there they all are. Don't Don't open the door. Don't.
And remember that your gun won't do you any good against Terminators. So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them.
But you know, once you get your first plasma weapon and you can start mowing down Terminators, then they just become a normal enemy to fight in the game.
Terminators!
And back to the stealth stuff, you eventually get the termination knife. And you can just, you know, do this to them. And overall, I had a fun time watching the story unfold and seeing the characters do their things. It's, you know, it's a Terminator game, and it's pretty good at its story. And you know, the music, it's fine. When the music is good, it's pretty good. I've heard far worse in fucking video games that have much bigger budgets than this. But you know, when the same song plays every time you start a battle. And when a good chunk of the sound effects sound like they're ripped out of like a free-to-use fucking sound effect pack, the audio just sort of starts to drain on you after a while, when the same sounds just keep happening over and over again. And as you've seen watching the video, the graphics they're graphics. Now there are some points of the game that look pretty alright, like right here with the light shining into this little lab. But most of the time you are in these post-apocalyptic, dingy, and a good chunk of the time, nighttime levels. And you know, like, this game came out in like 2012 on the Xbox 360. This would probably look pretty sick, but nowadays it just, you know, it's graphics. It's certainly passable. But Terminator Resistance as a whole, it ain't that bad. The gameplay's certainly pretty good. The story for a Terminator game is fun. The graphics and the sound, you know, they do their job. They're passable. I wouldn't pay the $50 full price Canadian for it, but if you find it on sale, it's certainly worth picking up. But that is just the story mode I've been talking about. They've also added this new Infiltrator mode right here. And the Infiltrator mode, look, you get to play as the fucking Terminator, baby! Woo! Get them, you! Knock, knock, who's there? It's me, delivering pizza! Who the hell are you? Get over there!